Paula Patton responds to people roasting her for unseasoned fried chicken recipe. Regardless of the heat she's received, Patton said she's keeping calm and frying on. For fans of fried chicken, Paula Patton's well-intentioned take on the dish is far from cut and dried. In a recent video posted to the actor's Instagram, the 4Kids and It star shared how to make her mom's favorite fried chicken. The post, which started out innocently enough, quickly received the ire of fried chicken connoisseurs on Twitter, where the debate on how to properly clean raw chicken, and then fry it, was thoroughly rehashed.
Fried chicken day! Organic chicken, clean, many sorry chicken, and the ingredients: avocado oil, our seasoning salt, organic pepper, organic paprika for later. There's hot sauce, you know it. So, really important, of course, one of the most important things if you're gonna cook fried chicken is you gotta clean it first. I've already cleaned some, but I got organic chicken, and I'm sorry, chickens. We're gonna eat you today. But I'm gonna make my mom's famous fried chicken. We'll get to just clean it with some cold water, and we'll get to frying it. So now we put the organic flour into a Ziploc bag, and you start our batches. So we just put it in a whole bunch of chicken, not too much so it coats it, and you start to like move it around, okay? Because you gotta coat that chicken with the flour. And that is step 2. So we now have 138 chicken wings, which is about, what was that? 16 pounds of chicken. So we're gonna have a moment to bless these chickens. Thank you for your life. I'm sorry we had to take it. You're so yummy. Thank you. Okay, so that is the end. I got all of them in here. This is for Julian's school. And we're gonna put a lot of love into these chickens. Next is avocado oil in the pan. All right, so we gotta get a good amount, but not too much, right? You don't want to soak them in the my fried chicken. I fry them half in the oil, and then I flip them, and then I put the other half of the drumette in. So you'll see. We are about to enter step 3. Okay, so a little cooking tip. This is how I know that the grease is hot enough and ready for the chicken, is I take a little bit of the powder, like this, or the flour, and go like that. Not ready. You see that? It's not doing the bubble. So we gotta wait a little longer. I'll be back. So I think it's gonna be ready now. Let's see. Look it, come look. So it's doing what we need it to do. Boom. Nice and little fried. Okay, let's go. All right, so let's start with our first bag. And we're gonna put these in here. Yeah, and ooh, that's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's good. We're good now. Okay, now place these in, and then we're gonna begin to season it. So just wait. I think we're on, this step 3? No, this is step 4. We're on step 4. Okay. Now the next process, step 5, is the seasoning. So it's just 3 ingredients that I use for seasoning these fried chicken. My mother's recipe, so it's Lari seasoning salt, very important. Pepper, organic pepper. Paprika, organic. I try to do organic when I can. And if you can't, no big deal. We just do the best that we can. All right. So I start to dust it with the Lari salt, right? Each chicken gets enough, maybe a little too much, because I like it a little salty. Okay, each chicken getting a nice little dose of pepper, and we give it some paprika. All right, we're ready to the next step now. Look, that's a good color. Because I'll probably flip it again, because I want this side to get all of the spices that the other side got, right? So I'm gonna flip it. All right, so now we repeat. Okay, so these chickens are ready to go. Look they look pretty, they're brown, they got a little crispiness on it. And now Okay, I should have shown you. I put down some paper towels to soak up the grease. Nice. Doesn't that look good? That is perfect. And so then that becomes the chicken that I get to eat and taste. But this is gonna be pretty hot, but very good. Very good. Yay! So that's Friday fried chicken.
The entire saga began a month ago when Patton posted her demonstration of how to prepare and fry 138 chicken wings on her Instagram. However, the post was reinvigorated when Olympic track and field athlete Ashley Spencer shared a reaction video to TikTok on Monday.
Really important, of course. One of the most important things if you're gonna cook fried chicken is you gotta clean it.
Gotta clean it.
I'm gonna make my mom's favorite fried chicken.
Oh.
We'll get to just clean it with some cold water.
Just cold water?
We'll get to frying in it.
That chicken ain't clean.
So now we put
That
the
chicken's
organic
not
flour
clean. Okay.
into a Ziploc bag, and you start our batches. So
Where's
just put it in
where's
a whole
the
bunch of
seasonings?
chicken. Not too much so it coats it.
Did you not?
And
Are you
just
gonna?
like move it around?
Are you gonna season it?
Okay, because you gotta coat that chicken with the flour. And that is step
You got dirty flour and
We're gonna put
unseasoned
these in
chicken.
here. Yeah, ooh, that's how you know it.
Where are your
That's how you know
seasonings,
it.
Paula?
Okay,
This is your
okay.
mom's recipe?
Place these in, and then
Which hold tight.
in the seasoning. So now the
What?
process, step 5 is the seasoning.
How are you gonna
There's
season
three
your chicken
ingredients that
that's
I
in a
use for
grease?
seasoning these fried chicken. My mother's recipe, I have to, so it's Lari seasoning salt, very
Okay.
important. Pepper,
Okay.
organic pepper, paprika. Right. So
That's
I,
it?
I start to dust it with the Lari salt.
In the grease?
Each chicken gets enough, maybe a little too much, because I like it a little salty.
In the grease, Paula. Yo,
Okay, each
Your mama
chicken
did
gets a nice little dose of pepper, and some paprika. All right.
you're seasoning grease.
Next step now. Look, that's a good color. Because I'll probably flip it
You're-
again, because I want this side to get all
Look.
of the spices that the other side got, right?
The spices fell off in the grease.
Flip it. So now we repeat.
Season
Okay,
the grease.
so-
Look at the grease!
Are ready to go. Look at, they look pretty. They're
Look
brown,
at the
they got a
grease.
little crispiness
It's
on
br-
it. Nice.
Look at the Paula.
That look good. That
It's
looks perfect.
pink. Don't eat that. Paula, don't eat that.
So this is gonna
I
be
think
pretty
your
hot,
mom was joking. Okay.
Initially, Spencer and Patton seemed to be in sync with how to cook the American classic, particularly when the actress noted one of the most important things if you're going to cook fried chicken is you gotta clean it. Gotta clean it, Spencer chimed in as Patton got to work. Still, Patton's method took a dark turn for Spencer as the latter realized their separate standards for cleaning the bird veered paths. In the video, Patton gives the chicken a brisk cold water rinse. That chicken ain't clean, Spencer protested at the sight of Patton moving on to the next step, which included placing the raw meat into flour. Where are your seasonings, Paula? Spencer asked, watching as Patton shook the chicken in a bag of flour. This is your mom's recipe. The seasoning, it turns out, took place mid-fry, much to Spencer's dismay. We're gonna place these in, Paula explained, as she laid the wings into the oil. And then we're gonna begin the seasoning. She then begins shaking her seasonings, Lawry's seasoned salt, black pepper and paprika, onto the partially submerged chicken. The spices fell off in the grease, Spencer exclaimed, and soon after covered her mouth at the sight of the oil in the pan, which appeared heavily seasoned. Paula Patton just ruined my day, one user wrote in a viral tweet that shared Spencer's TikTok. The tweet prompted a bevy of comments that branched off into different debates, including whether or not Patton had properly cleaned her chicken, whether or not she had properly seasoned it, and if her racial background had an influence on the entire matter. Paula Patton really shook unseasoned chicken in a bag of unseasoned flour while smiling, tweeted one person. When she said it was her mother's recipe and she biracial, all I could think was, her mom is definitely white. Sure enough, I was right, another user wrote. Dear black people, spend more time with your mixed children and teach them how to make black and southern food properly, another commenter posted. Paula Patton's chicken is a disgrace to our cuisine. Patton, who has spent much of her career starring in black films, has been vocal in the past about her racial identity. In a 2021 interview with SiriusXM's Urban View, The Clay Kane Show, she explained why she preferred to identify as black despite having a white mother. The politics of race in our country are such that when someone wants to make it very clear that they're not black, it's a way to keep them separate from black people, she explained. We know, we've had a long history in this country of it not being popular to be black, to be honest with you. I've always found that to be an offensive term. I'm black and I embrace it, that's my family. Not all of the comments about Patton's recipe were so personal, however. I need to try this, wrote a more optimistic Twitter user. It might be good. Popeyes even chimed into the Discord, replying HMPH. Great gowns, in a cheeky nod to black icon Aretha Franklin's expert shade. In an email to Today Food, Hervé Malavert, director of culinary affairs at the Institute of Culinary Education, said he didn't feel that Paula did anything wrong with her approach. Everyone cooks differently and I don't think anything Paula did was wrong, he explained. However, if I was cooking this recipe, I would do a few things differently. When Paula washes her chicken, she could rinse the chicken in a bowl filled with water to minimize splashing and cross-contamination. She may have wiped down the sink after the video was recorded, we don't know. I personally don't wash chicken. Malavert also noted that the actor wasn't necessarily wrong in choosing to add seasoning to her chicken while frying. Because Paula is not using a lot of oil to pan fry, rather than deep fry the chicken, seasoning the chicken in the oil can work here, he explained. Personally, I would season the chicken wings first before placing them in the flour for at least 5 to 10 minutes, so the spices have time to penetrate the meat fully. Paula did cook small wings, but it's likely the spices are just on the exterior of the chicken. In a video shared to her Instagram on Tuesday, captioned, "Peace, love and fried chicken," Patton replied to comments on her viral recipe. I just wanted to respond and say listen, I get it, she said in the video, where she appeared to be in good spirits and smiling while on vacation in Mexico. It might look crazy. It is the way we do it. My mom taught me, it is my mom's recipe. I do believe in washing the chicken, and maybe the way the video was edited, it looks like I don't wash it long enough. But I definitely do because I feed it to my son.
Hi everyone, how you guys doing out there? So I'm in Mexico with my son, and we're out here anyways, and I woke up and then people were like, did you see on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, they're talking about the way you fried chicken? I was like, oh no, what? But that's okay. I just wanted to respond and say, listen, I get it. It might look crazy. It is the way we do it. My mom taught me. It is my mom's recipe. I do believe in washing the chicken, and maybe the way the video was edited, it looks like I don't wash it long enough, but I definitely do because I feed it to my son. And I fed it to his whole school. That batch I made it for his school. But anyways, it's all good because everybody's got their own way of making things, and I'll take suggestions. I make a new kind of fried chicken, but I'm gonna always make my mom's chicken the way that she did it. We put the seasoning in the oil and all that. It's just the way we do it. But that's all good. I just wanted to send everybody love. I appreciate the comments and the room for improvement, and to know that this is just the old family recipe. That's how we do it. But it's all good. So I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Sending you all love. Mwah. Bye.
Patton explained that the 16 pounds of chicken she prepared in the video was made to serve her son Julian's entire school. I made it for school. But anyways, it's all good because everybody's got their own way of making things and I'll take suggestions. I make a new kind of fried chicken, she quipped. But I'm going to always make my mom's chicken the way that she did it. We put the seasoning in the oil and all that, it's just the way we do it. Patton signed off the post remarking that she appreciated the feedback from commenters as a means for improvement, proving that for her, it's all gravy. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday, she said before ending the video. Sending you all love. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel by hitting that subscribe button down below. Tell us what do you think about this story in the comments section. Go ahead and hit that notification button to never miss our latest top news. Thanks again for being a loyal fan of our channel.